Hello and welcome back to more Victoria 2 as Ireland, where we are currently involved in a pretty big war against most of Europe, along with our single major ally here, Germany. Let's see. So it's essentially Ireland and Germany versus all of the rest of the major European powers, apart from Italy and I guess the Ottomans, who are remaining independent. Or at least, actually, they're embroiled in their own war. The Ottomans are defending against the UK and Russia. There's a lot of wars going on, basically. We're also currently involved in a war here in Afghanistan, which is, going fine. They don't have much military tech. It is taking one of our armies away, which is unfortunate, but that's fine. We also have a large amount of mobilized troops, which are unfortunately placed in a rather tactically irrelevant location over there. So our first order of business here is to get our navies together so we can actually ferry them somewhere useful. Now, there's a large enough Austrian fleet here, which I'm not sure if that's something we should be worried about. They have only 29 ships in total. What is their military? Capital ships 3.36. How does that compare to... Okay, so we have much more military score from ships than they do, which hopefully means our ships are a lot better. So let's see. Our battleships and cruisers are parked over here. Battleships, unfortunately, at a very low level of organization, so we'll hopefully not have to get them involved in any battles for a while. Let's send them over in this direction and we'll get the rest of our fleets out here. Okay, pops in Darfur, there's militancy. Let's merge these together. This is all ironclads and commerce raiders mostly. Also the transports. Okay, given the possibility that we might get in a battle here, I'm going to detach the transports and leave them docked. And try and rendezvous with the other ships over here without hopefully getting in a battle yet. Okay, it looks like that Austrian fleet has split up. Not sure where the other portion went. There's only 13 ships there, which I would be much happier about fighting. This army needs to do something useful. I think it might be best to get it down here so that these armies can support each other against these large French armies that are sieging us up down here. The other option would be to go and siege some more of this Spanish land, but there's not very much of it, so I doubt it's going to matter that much more to take back land here or this French land. Okay. You're heading to Gulf of Taranto. Okay, so they're not trying to fight us or anything. And we got our fleet together, which is good. Battleships looking a little healthier, I think, organization-wise. Now, if we can actually go and deliberately fight this Austrian fleet, then I'll feel much safer taking my transports out. Where are you headed? Still to the Gulf of Taranto, so... we have Arthur Kelly in charge, who actually looks like a good admiral, which is very nice. And we can go and chase this Austrian fleet and hopefully defeat it. Okay, we lost an occupation to France down there, and we won an occupation over here in Afghanistan. Where are you headed? Kabul. Try and fight that army. I assume this is going to go well. And we won this battle in the Gulf of Taranto. Excellent. Okay, I haven't really seen any other worrying navies anywhere, so I may just try and get these fleets together. Just rendezvous here for the moment. And then actually start transporting troops. Let's go back and check on this battle. It's not going great. I assume we took a terrain penalty. It's not quite as one-sided as I would have liked. That was fine though. Okay. If we could piece them out at some point, what kind of war score do we have? 28%. I think we need 50 to forcibly get them back in our sphere. Okay, Sweden and Norway are also at war. Yep. A steam-powered heavier than aircraft makes a short-powered flight near Paris. Oh, good for them. Okay, you are all done with your sieges. Send you up there and you to here, and this other army. Sure, go down there. Wonder if we might not be better just immediately going to try and fight this French army. In general, though, this war is going really surprisingly well. Mostly, I have to say, thanks to Germany. We're still not going to be able to add a war goal, even if we wanted to. In fact, Bavaria has added the Humiliate Switzerland war goal. We also have cut France down to size, as well as the liberation of Alsace-Lorraine. Okay, well, there may not be room for any of my war goals, even if I wanted to add them. Okay, Afghanistan occupying some of my previously occupied land. I guess they're mobilizing their troops. Okay, France is fighting back down here. Oh, and the Ottomans. Kind of forgot we were influencing them. I think this only gets us back up to neutral. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Not really seriously trying to get them into our sphere anyway. I think we should try fighting this French army. You stay there. You go here. And our navies are together over here, so let's bring them home up here. Spain and Senegal occupying Germany's land over there. There's a lot to keep track of in this war. Okay, they're occupying Kabul, fine. We won a battle in Afghanistan, good. Let's try and clean up their remaining troops. And then you head here. And you go back there. Okay. Try and give them orders far in advance so I don't have to pay attention to it. Because this whole thing is probably more important. So, yeah. Is this a good idea? How's our army tech compared to France? France has army tech 19, whereas we have 16, so we have a slight disadvantage, but not too great. I think the numbers will probably make up for it. Sure, let's find out. Okay. I did unfortunately manage to take this back. To take a crossing penalty. Okay, we win the Battle of Kabul. And Italy has declared war on Austria. Good. We couldn't pull them into this war, but they are at least declaring their own war on one of the participants, which is only going to help us. And I don't like this battle. Okay, education for women. Yeah, they can get a militancy. Okay, let's try and get this army in here as soon as possible. We lost an occupation, and we won a naval battle, which I was not even paying attention to. So that's good. Russian Empire has pieced out the Ottomans. The terms acquire Trabzon and Tripoli. So Tripoli... oh, has been acquired by France, I see. And Trabzon acquired by Russia. Ottoman's having a bad time of it, it seems. Okay. If this army isn't even going to get here in time, is it? Wonder, should I just try to retreat this one? And then attack with this army? While their organization is somewhat depleted. Lost 7 score from that. That's really bad. Still have plus 50 though. Thanks, Germany. Oh, and now we're cutting Switzerland down to size and humiliating Switzerland. Really? You need to do both, Bavaria? You're not really helping. Okay, we'll try and get this army in here, and this will hopefully be a better battle. Probably shouldn't even be trying to do this battle, but we'll see. Let's see how it goes. Okay, Sweden is annexing Norway. Good, they're still in our sphere, so that's very nice for us. Campaign for Married Women's Property Act. Yep, we'll do that one. Lost the occupation of somewhere over here, okay. Oh, and of course my armies and navies up here need to do something. So where is a good place to land these? Italy is going to be keeping the whole Mediterranean free of Austrian ships, which is certainly to our benefit. See, we could land them over here and start sieging this French and Spanish land, but I think it's probably going to be better to bring them down here to help with these armies. Once we eventually manage to deal with this French army, probably want to go and deal with this one. So probably just land them over there. Yeah. It'll take them, it'll be faster overall, I think, to bring them down here by boat and then go all the way back then to land them here. Or will it? Yeah, it probably will. Okay. War between Bukhara and Afghanistan. That's relevant to my interests. I don't want other people being at war with Afghanistan. Bukharan liberation of Western Afghanistan. No, I don't want one of my spherelings to be taken to pieces. Of course, they're not actually in our sphere at the moment, so I don't think we can intervene in this war. They're neutral to us. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't think there's anything we can do about that, though. I did tell these navies to come down here, didn't I? Yeah, okay. So, this battle. Again, not going terribly well. I guess it's the tech difference. Oof. Don't like this at all. Okay, France occupied another province. I think we're going to win this battle, but it's not pretty. We have discovered Martin steel, so steel production output, good. Yeah, we did win it. Okay. I am going to retreat these armies back to my territory to reinforce. There's a tiny French army still there, but General Alexander O'Doherty is dead. Oh no. These can take this 0.2 stack over here, surely. Yeah. Okay. French army still running rampant through Central Africa here, which I don't like, but looks like Austria is getting pretty comprehensively pooped on by Germany over there. Things seem a little more balanced maybe on the French border. Belgium fully occupied almost. Just this one Belgian army I can see still surviving. German navy getting beat up by France there. I suppose we could help with that, but our ships are a little busy. Okay, well, we'll just leave Germany to it, I suppose. We could go and bring some of our armies over there to help them, but we kind of have our hands full. Is the transport fleet considerably slower than the others? It is, okay. Should probably be careful about that. We don't want our transports to be caught by themselves. War between Italy and Austria, yep. A lot of wars going around these days. Okay, we won an occupation over here. Will they take peace yet? They would not accept. We only have 35 war score. Alright. Mondu is beginning to be occupied, okay. Only plus 13, oh that's a different battle, or a different war. Plus 50 from battle still, and I think that's even more attacker occupation than before, so if only Bavaria hadn't added these ridiculous war goals, like leave Switzerland alone for God's sake, I think we could be out of this war already. But no, Bavaria had to exercise whatever grudges they have against the fine people of Switzerland. Fine people of Switzerland, rather. I don't know what I said just there. Okay, so that's one army. Head over here. I guess we'll just merge these fleets so they stay together. I don't think that's optimal if they get involved in a battle, but I think we pretty much outclass most of the other navies that are involved in this war, so I'm not too worried about it. These armies are in a pretty bad way. They'll need a while to get reinforced. Okay, Spain's going to take back some land there. So that is the real army. This one is just infantry, mostly mobilized. Yep, this is mobilized too, and this is partially a real army. Partially mobilized, okay. Good to know. Alright, so it looks like this war might drag on a bit longer, but we're going to have to end this episode here. Thanks for watching, and join me again next time when hopefully we can get out of this war and not lose anything, though I doubt we're actually going to get anything of much value. But in any case, thanks for watching, and come back next time.